We watched this scene as this unfolded over the past hour and a half to 2 hours. We saw that they set up a very large perimeter around White Way. They even had a giant ladder truck blocking the road to prevent anybody from leaving the scene if that suspect was in fact on the loose. But as we know now, 5 people are confirmed dead inside this church from this shooting. A father killing 3 kids, killing another person, then turning the gun on himself. Let's show you a map of this area that we're talking about. This is White Way near Ethan Way. You can see the parking lot in the bottom left corner of your screen. That's the Arden Fair Mall, and just off to the right of your screen is Howe Avenue. People in this area not allowed to go into their homes. You see where the church is located. It's called The Church in Sacramento. That's the name of the church, and just across the street from it is an apartment complex. And if you go just south of this area from that apartment complex, that's where you will find the Mimi's Cafe, the Chick-fil-A, and the World Market. Yeah, so this is an area that folks will certainly want to be avoiding for at least the rest of the night tonight. You mentioned, Curtis, that they had set up a very large perimeter there to try to get a handle on this situation initially before they knew that it was largely isolated to that church. But they said the cross streets of Ethan and Howe and Cottage and Howe will certainly be impacted, and for people to just avoid this area. And Velena Jones is one of our reporters that's been there on scene for all of this, and you had to stay back quite a ways. I know you've been able to work your way closer, and tell us what you're seeing and hearing at this point now.
Right, we are on White Way and just a couple of feet away from where that church is located. You can see the church is located to the right-hand side where that law enforcement presence is still very heavy tonight. As you mentioned, we have inched closer and closer as police have, let us come a little bit closer. Again, now knowing that the suspect himself is dead. The sheriff's office just confirming that he shot himself after shooting 3 kids and another individual. The sheriff's office would not confirm who that other individual was. They did say that this appears to be a domestic incident. No word yet on their connection here to this church. However, we do know that there were witnesses around that saw this individual go inside, and it seems that the shooting took place quite recently after he went inside. Witnesses saying that he just began shooting. Again, heartbreaking news. We now know 3 individuals, 3 children are dead. A 4th individual shot and killed. All died here inside the church before the gunman turned the gun on himself. We are still working to learn more about what their connection is and what exactly happened to spark this shooting. Law enforcement personnel are expected to be here throughout the night as they continue to collect evidence and gather more information.
Yeah, Velena, I think that's the question that's on everybody's mind now that we have learned this. A father shooting his own children is why. What could have motivated this? What was going on? That's the big question that we are certainly wondering about now. And I know they mentioned that it's unclear exactly what activity, if any, may have been taking place at the church that would have caused people to gather there.
Right. It seems as if there was no particular event. It's unclear why these individuals were here at this moment. Give me 1 second. We're going to move just a bit as law enforcement personnel continue to come through this area.
And we've been looking at the church's website to try to learn more about, what kind of things may have been taking place there. And I was just looking at their upcoming events, and the only one they have coming up here is listed as a business meeting. They'd previously, on the 18th, had an international Chinese speaking conference meeting, and just very sort of routine church activities there. And the question, just as people's hearts are breaking to learn that this is indeed a case of a father shooting his own children, and then we have another victim yet unknown if they are related to this. Very tragic situation.
And Velena, one more time, just to speak with us about this, but you did speak with somebody who heard somebody leaving that church saying there was a shooting inside. Tell us again, what did that person tell you?
Yeah, so that woman was in her car at the time that this all happened. She said she heard commotion, couldn't exactly make out if those were gunshots or not, but then shortly after that commotion happened, a man came outside of the church who had been inside and said that a man had come inside of that church and started shooting. Now we know that he shot 3 of his own children and a 4th person as well before turning the gun on himself. Again, we're working to learn more exactly about what stemmed this shooting, what sparked this shooting. However, the sheriff's office is saying that this appears to be domestic. They haven't gone as far as to say an isolated incident, but we do know that the majority of the victims are family related.